My name's Mark Shea. I've been overseas for the last 2 years and I'm back in Melbourne. And I can't travel anymore, but in Melbourne there's 70 different cultural cuisines and I want to explore each of those cultures, each of those foods, and we're starting today with Shanaka Fernando. He set up this fantastic, well, a chain of restaurants now, there's 3 of them. In Lentil as anything, very unique concept where you pay what you feel. And Shanaka, your idea also was, do you want to start walking up to the restaurant?
Yes,
Your
sure.
idea also was found while you were travelling, wasn't it?
That's right, Mark. I really was taken by the amount of generosity and trust that existed, especially in the poorer communities that I visited, and their willingness to embrace me and treat me and house me and just make me feel like I was entering a family. I thought that would be really lovely to try and replicate in Australia, in Melbourne. I think that sense of community, that authentic sense of community, where money doesn't matter, but people matters.
And the interesting thing is you've been going for 14 years now, haven't you? So when you first started, there were a lot of people who doubted. I know the first time I went into the St Kilda Lentils anything, it was like you're confronting yourself. Do I give more or do I give less? It's a very interesting thing to go through. It's like fascinating.
Well, life is about questioning my immediate environment, the choices I make, the impact of my actions. And I always like to feel that I'm representing myself with the generosity and the kind of care that I expect from other people. So it's about creating this culture of reciprocal generosity and to show people that it's not about the money, it's not about property, but it is about what we can give each other as people. So that's the gist of why I started it. And more, beside all this philosophical fluff, it's also the case that it's just nice to sit and eat together.
And so many different cultures are represented too. I mean, you were saying before that if people wanted to eat, you know, certain cuisines, they can go to certain, there's the St Kilda, the Footscray, we're at the Abbotsford Convent restaurant today, but each restaurant has a different feel too.
Absolutely. Each restaurant is reflective of the demographic and the community that live around it. Unlike McDonald's, our lack of uniformity is our only consistency. And
all vegetarian?
All vegetarian.
Gluten-free too?
Mostly gluten-free.
So people can ask for gluten-free?
Yes, we always tend to have a predominant amount of dishes that are gluten-free, and we're moving towards being fully vegan as well.
Wow.
There are a few challenges, and yet Lentil has always been about straddling the path between commercial viability and audacious risk-taking in the quest to build community.
Should we go and have a look?
Okay, let's go and have a look.
Come on.
Usually here we feed on average, for the year, we feed about 1,200 people a day on average.
Wow.
So yesterday, Sunday is our busiest day. We feed close to 2,000 people on Sunday. We've got chefs from around the world. So we've got, for an example, today we've got chefs from Nepal and Peru.
So it seems it's very much a way for particularly newer, refugees to Australia to really be embraced by the community and to share their culture through food.
Absolutely. This is the amazing opportunity that Australia offers. I think this is what excites me most. Because I think that this saves one from having to travel the world. We can experience food from around the world in our own neighborhood, in our own backyard.
So Shanaka, you're going to show us some of the food on offer today?
Just a typical buffet today is, got the salad. We always start off with the salad. The curried rice. The veggie stew.
Oh, that looks lovely.
With the winter seasonal vegetables. Some of which we get from farmers as well, donated. Yep.
A lot of organic produce?
Some of it is organic. When we can afford it, we do get organic.
And we've got some
linguine pasta.
Linguine pasta there. Lovely. Grilled vegetable
mint and yogurt salad, so a roast winter vegetable salad.
And
the chickpea rice bhaji.
wow, that looks good.
Not on the beach, like bhaji on the beach. Sorry.
And a soup and sweets.
And a cauliflower soup. And
Cauliflower soup.
our cake is really interesting, so I'm going to try some. It's grape and papaya cake.
Wow. Yeah, that looks good. I mean, it's been going now for 14 years.
Yes.
Has it even surprised you, the success?
It has, of course. It has, but it hasn't as well, because I think our community has waited for an opportunity to show itself in the best light, and I think that's what Lentil provides. Unlike governments, we treat people as though they are intelligent and that they've got all the ingredients necessary to represent themselves as fantastic human beings.
And everyone's welcome at the table. I love that. I love that line.
Of course, we are here in life together, and the more different we are, the more exciting and more vibrant our community becomes, and it creates opportunities to learn from each other. I don't want to meet people who can talk like me. I want to meet people who teach me and feed my curiosity.
Sounds good. Shanaka, thanks for your time today.
That's all right.
It's been fantastic.
You're welcome, Mark. Thank you.